in the city, taste my lips out in the rain. I know it's such a pity, your face is as pretty as your name.
So, 45 years married on Sunday, and we're doing a 45-year bike ride. Well, not a 45-year bike ride.
Celebrating 45
years. So yeah, we're getting ready.
Follow me down into the wilderness, we can fool around. Tell me all the things that you like, I'll turn your world around. Heaven's cold, the water here is warmer, so come and take a dip. Running through my mind all the time, it's one taste of myth, one taste of myth. Each shadow shimmers slow, the sunrise is calling.
Since I was 10 years old, felt the heat rise on my skin, and I've been on the run from the dark and cold since I've been letting people in. Ooh, these lips are swollen. Ooh, as long as I am rolling and keep my feet touched down on the ground. Here, take my lead. If you're taking my hand, better watch what you buy and sell. We've been jumping the rooftops and the tight ropes and trees, cause we figure that we might as well go and make a living. Hope that all will be forgiven when our feet touch down on the ground.
We're in the little town of Empangeni for our first sort of stop this morning, and it's been a long time since we've been into this town.
Yeah.
Like nearly 40 years. Just done about 100 k's, and here we are.
Sipping freshly squeezed Marchi juice and stretching our sore legs.
Originally we were going to go straight from Umdloti right through to Nel Spa for our first night, but on the way we decided, hey, let's go back to Empangeni, back to our roots. And so we decided to ride past our house, our first house that we ever owned, and it was really exciting just to go back to there. I'm pointing out the big palm tree that was in the garden of our house, and what I did was I decided I would ride around the block, and there we go, turning a right, and just a little bit down the road we were turning into a road called Freesia Drive, where we lived, and when Nikki, our youngest, was born, this is where we brought her home to, and it was our first house that we ever owned, and it was really, really exciting, as it is your first home that you ever own. So here we are, coming up on the left hand side. The gate wasn't there like that when we were there. This is the back end of the house, and we can turn sort of left here into Durnford Drive, and these plants, Christine grew them and just was magnificent. So there it is, that's the first house we ever owned. After that we decided to go into the little town of Empangeni, and there is the hospital, the Empangeni Hospital, where all three of our girls were born. It was really good, a ride down memory lane, but we absolutely loved doing this ride. And then from Empangeni we decided to ride to the Inqualeni. This is on the way, and this was probably the worst stretch of road that we had in terms of road surfacing. The trucks weren't a problem. You'll see quite a lot of trucks on this video, but really just the way I've edited is to include us passing these trucks. But here we are from Empangeni, coming to the bottom of the Ineni Pass, which was just terrific fun. Enjoy the Ineni Pass.
Electricity, can't get enough. Feel the wind blowing full speed. Come on and follow me. I'm doing what I want when I want to. I'm doing what I want. Live free, go and take it to the top. Live free, oh the party never stops. We do it better. Light as a feather, telling you the only way to be. Live free. Live free. I let it run, imagination going wild, a new style. Under the sun, feels good, feeling famous. I'd never trade this. Live free, go and take it to the top. Live free, oh the body never stops. We do it better, light as a feather, telling you the only way to be. Live free, live free, yeah, live free, okay, live free. Everybody put your hands up, hands up. You know we're gonna have a good time, good time. Everybody put your hands up, hands up. Live free, everybody live free. Everybody put your hands up, hands up. You know we're gonna have a good time, good time. Everybody put your hands up, hands up. Live free, everybody live free. Live free, go and take it to the top. Live free, oh the body never stops. We do it better, light as a feather, telling you the only way to be. Live free, alright, live free, yeah, live free, alright, okay, live free.
Right, here we are in Monmouth, just refueled at this Cecil place. Doing a little bit of bathroom break. Been a good ride. This last bit of ride was up in Ineni was great, as you probably could have seen. And yeah, it's gone well. Quite potholed, got to ride carefully from here. And we now go past Ulindi and then on our way to Freight. There's Christine behind me. she's doing a video walkthrough for her mother because in the first sort of 5 or 6 years she grew up about 20 k's down the road here. There she comes.
Are you skinnering about me?
No, I'm just saying you grew up here, but this place has been a resort for how long?
Oh gosh, I mean I was more than 60 years because that's how old I would have been when we started coming here.
So if you think about it, 60 years, hello, and it's old. I mean the buildings are old, but gee, it's well maintained. Value for money, it's still worth coming here, you know. I mean, it's not like your new modern hotels. The rooms, we'll show you a room later, but the rooms are big.
Yeah, unlike modern hotels.
Yeah.
So, we are strolling down the green trail. The goal and the purpose of our journey is to get fit for the Camino. Well, the bad news is I'm already exhausted. And look at the sun. It's only just starting. It takes forever to get to the start of the trail.
And action. There we go.
Felt good.
Good.
Walkway down to the hot springs. Well, the hot spring pools. We don't know where the origin of the hot water is. Obviously there's a spring somewhere, but the parts I remember vividly are that pool over there that actually has a rock in it. I don't remember this one. I think it might be new, but it's got a rock in it, and I do remember that. These pools are hot, hot, hot. They're beautiful, especially that middle one. You can actually, because it's not so very hot today, it's quite chilly, you can actually see the steam coming off the water. I don't know if my camera will pick it up, but there is steam coming off.
So this is our room, a rather spacious and generous room. So nice shower, modern shower with a shower head. Then the entire room. Oops, hello, there I am. Nice mirror. This is my beautiful wife, Christine, putting her boots on as we leave today. As you can see, I mean these video cameras don't always give you perspective of the size of the room, but you can see. I mean this is a big couch here. I don't know if it falls out into some sort of bed or something, and yeah, and then this is the balcony with the beautiful view down here, and down there you can see the hot pools.
Oh yes, the handsome steed. Packing up to leave the lovely Natal Spa. We've had actually the most loveliest stay.
People around me walk back and forth between their day-to-day lives, but I don't mind. Storms around me trickle and trum through the midnight sky, but I don't mind. You're gonna have to face it. Gonna have to.
On our way to Natal Spa, we came across the sign to Mulman, and so we also saw there's another sign that we saw that said it's an historic village. And you drive past these places and you don't always go in, so because we had time and we were on an adventure, we went to Mulman and to look at this historic village. At first we didn't realize that we were in Mulman when we went past these houses, but I think it's been desolate for a while and not much of a historic village left. But you know, that's why you ride a motorbike. It's adventures like this, and I mean, how many of you have ever been to Mulman before? Anyway, it's a lot of fun, and we're glad that we did it anyway.
Making room for the ghost of you. I never knew castles crumbled, beating down the walls that you never used, left abused. You're gonna have to face it. You're gonna have to let it in, yeah. 'Cause up against the wall, mountains seem to fall short to me. Yeah, and after all, buildings seem to fall in three. To knock them down, feel the ground below your feet.
What are we doing now, Marcus?
So, We left the spa at about just on 10. Now just quarter past 11, and we're on our way to Wakkerstroom through a place called Wittenberg, where apparently Martin Luther nailed his 95 thesis on the cathedral there. We can see them. We're at the intersection. We're going to do a right, a left. We're probably about another 80 k's from Wakkerstroom.
And we stopped for?
And we're going to have some coffee. A hell of a lot to make coffee in our hotel room to make sure it's hot. Yes.
Lekkere koffie.
Telling you, man. Coffee kapitaal.
You didn't see the falling trees.
I wrote down in a book, love, all the things that I thought you'd say, all those glances upon the wild of my heart still remain. When I caught myself thinking, I would look down and smile. I knew I would wait for you, and I knew I would wait a while. Yes, I knew I'd wait a while. We found love, so we left and sailed away. Distant lands, and hand in hand we spent our days. So give me a shot, so I can make this dream come true. Spend my days sitting next to you.
So we've just arrived at our accommodation for tonight. We spent 2 nights in Natal Spa, and tonight we our third and last night before we head back home on our 45th wedding anniversary motorbike ride. And we've come to this place which I found on booking.com, which is quite straight. I mean, not straight, fantastic really. And it's called Wetlands Game Lodge. There's a Wetlands country house, not to be confused, probably the same group, but nevertheless here we are, and it's just something special, you know. You can hunt here, you can do all kinds of things. I'm just walking around barefoot, and it just is a spectacular dam. There are a series of dams down there. They weren't keen for me to fly my drone because there are people who are hunting on the lodge. Anyway, it's fine. It's obviously a bit of a stud farm as well. A lot of horses. There's some horses down the back there, and some horses at the back behind these houses. So there's these rooms down the front here, there's rooms down the back, and all in all just a really magnificent place. I think if you're into birding, if you're into wildlife or just nature like Christine and I, just beauty really, this is a lekker jol, man. Oh, look at this iron horse. So finally on day 4 we started our journey home, and we were really excited to get back home. And it was just really a straightforward ride going from Wakkerstroom to Durban. We did decide at Maritzburg to take an alternative route and skip out on some of the traffic between Maritzburg and Durban, and we're so glad we did, because we didn't know this at the time, but there were these big demonstrations on the N3, which meant that we would have sat perhaps for hours waiting to get back to our home in Durban. So that was a bit of good fortune. We enjoyed going the alternative route. It was interesting, and what a pleasure to ride up First Avenue and to get to our house and to arrive safely. So I want to thank you for watching this video. I'd love it if you would like this video, that you would subscribe to our channel for more of our adventures, and even share this video with someone else. So once again, thank you so much for watching. Christine, thank you for your great companionship and for 45 years of marriage. What a joy, what a pleasure. God bless you, everybody.
Run far away.